My name is Justin and I like simple, easy meals. Let's make dinner. Starting out with a nicely sized roast. You can use chuck roast, you can use essentially anything. I just happen to have a rump roast. We got plenty of rump. Good old TSA pat down.
What is that?
This is a rump roast, buddy.
Can we eat it?
Eventually, here in 6 to 8 hours after the crock pot's done with it, we can. Hey, you wanna do me a favor? Can you help your sister clean your bedroom? Go, hurry, Mom needs your help. We're just gonna hit this with some salt, pepper, garlic mix, whatever you like. I just happen to have barbecue with Big Jake's rub. You know the guy that's like, take a look at that crawl section. That's the guy. He's got his own rubs. He's got hot honey, salt, pepper, garlic. You can give this a good dusting on every side. On your last side, you can just blot it in, because you probably are like me and dusted the whole cutting board while you were at it too. Set that off to the side and let it chill out for like 5 minutes maybe. Now watch your hands. Flame on. Stainless steel pan, we're gonna let that get nice and hot. Scoot that way. Go that direction. Go the direction that cleans your room quicker. Add in just a little bit of bacon up to wet the bottom. Helps us get that nice sear. Now that I have kitchen obstacles to go around. You're like a dog, you're leaving streaks. Get in there. Come on now. Yeah. 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 Nice and hot. Give that roast a good coloring on every side. Press to get a good seal. We're gonna keep this going, but it's gonna be up that way a little bit. So you can still see it. You know, it's still going. I'm just gonna keep flipping it as I go. So while we're flipping that, we're gonna be over here. Don't worry, I cleaned it. We're gonna be using this cutting board here to prep the rest of our vegetables. Starting off with a half onion featured in the previous video. Old flipperooski. I got my sawed off Spyderco. We're about to put it to work. I usually just chop mine up into leaves. You can dice them up if you really want to. As many potatoes as you like. I'm gonna do probably 4 or 5. My wife likes potatoes. Plus some of these are little guys. Like this is you and this is the guy she told you not to worry about. A quick dice. The bite-sized pieces. About 2 inches, right? Bite-sized? Yeah. This is a low-effort meal and a comfort meal in the Midwest, and I guarantee you've either had this, made this, or wanted to make this at some point in time. And so far, if you made it this far in the video and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and consider hitting that follow button, because it's all this page is just simple, easy stuff for everyday people. Every once in a while, I might get into something a little intermediate, but for the most part, if you're just wanting to learn to cook at home a little more often to save a little money, or not have the headache of going out to eat, I'm here for you. There you go, that's all you need right there. If you need more or less, it's on you if you want it. Bring back in the roast. Ooh, actually I got a little more color. That's all right. Flavorful. This is the part where I have to get tongs. But did you really get tongs if you didn't? You want to do it? You want some of this too? No?
Okay, sorry.
Just opening a window. Yeah. One more side.
One big butt. Rubber? No, that's not rubber. Is it? That's one big rump.
A lot of junk in the trunk. We got pasture raised beef this time, so the meat is a little bit different of a color, so whenever you see it. Grass raised, grass finished, Amazon returns. Yeah. I got errands to run while this is in the crock pot. Aaron's. All right, last side. Whoa, easy. All right, now that all of our sides are seared, I need a place to put the roast, and I don't want to dirty another plate, so we're gonna toss in our onion. Come here, Meatzilla. Got the old J-Lo of rump roast over here. Feel like I'm arguing. Ah! Oh! It broke my spatula. I see how you are. Jerk. A little bit of the Baron Burtons W sauce. Not a lot, just a little bit. You don't want it to take over the flavor, but you want it to add to it. This stuff does a good job of that, but if you go a little over, it goes a long way. Trust me. And then to deglaze our pan, we're gonna add in the rest of our beef broth, so that's about a cup. I didn't quite want to bust open another thing of beef broth yet, so we're just gonna add in a cup of sink water and some seasonings. And by seasonings, I mean about a tablespoon or so of minced garlic and a packet of brown gravy or au jus mix. Gonna give this a mix and just let it go for a little bit, let the onions sweat down. We're also deglazing our pans, so don't be afraid to get up in there and just do some scrapage. It's nice and bubbly and good and thick. We're gonna kill the heat and let this just set off to the side. Say hello to my little friend. I call this the Midwest Express. This is a regular crock pot. I get mine on Amazon, they're pretty cheap. I'll leave the link down there if you need it. But it's just a Hamilton Beach. This one's brand new. That's what we're gonna be using for season 25. The only reason I got two is that way we can do multiple things, because we're going to be doing some pitch-ins for some family and friends, hopefully sooner than later. I don't know. I always have ambitions, but I don't ever have executions. So there we are. So we're going to start off heavy with all of our potatoes down there at the bottom. That way they cook near the heat source. A half a bag of petite diced carrots. If you want to chop up regular carrots, you're more than welcome to. I just didn't, because I'm lazy. If you've been watching the show, you probably already knew that, so no surprises there. I'll top that bad boy off with our roast. And then pour over all of your goody onion and garlic bits. Get my El Screpo. Make sure all that goodness gets in there. I don't remember if this is optional or not, but I feel like it's necessary. I'm gonna add about a cup or cup and a half of water just to the top to make sure everything gets nice and smooth, because we're going for a braise to make this really good and tender. It's going on low for like 6 to 8 hours until the meats fully pull apart and the potatoes are tender. That was a glide move. Expert level. Do not do that at home. You will lose the crock pot, I promise.
Hello, friends. Glad to have you back. It's a little bit later than what it was before, wasn't it? But it's okay, because we're at the tail end of this journey. Crockpot. Here's Johnny. El Crockpot. You ready for the reveal? Just so we're both on the same page, I did open the lid a couple times and turn this thing, just because my, I want to say anxiety, I guess, just made me feel like I needed to keep it in the liquid braising turning so one part didn't dry out over the other. I don't know, whatever. Now for the reveal. And since I can't use copyrighted music, pot roast. America's simplicity. This is one of those, if you throw it on before work and you let it go all day, it's gonna be super tender and ready to go whenever you get off work. As you see, it's literally falling apart as I'm holding it. See what I'm saying? Let's get this out and shred it up. Le plate. That's French for plate. Corral plate for some contrast. Not sponsored, just have the plates. Just leave me alone. Better get these all out in one piece without losing too much here. Alexa, off. For some reason, my wife likes to play the ocean sounds for every single device in the house. If you have trouble getting kids to sleep, it might help having white noise. But I've also heard Alexa, off. About to take my belt off on Alexa. I'll be right back. That's what I thought. She got nervous. She got scared. If you really wanted to, you could take all the toppings out, take some of the broth out, and a little bit of cornstarch slurry, and then you can make a little bit like a gravy. If you wanted to serve this with mashed potatoes, even though you have potatoes in there, you could. Or you could just pour it over the top of your meat. Works either way. It's a good thing this cooking thing worked out for me, because if I was going to be a rapper, I don't know if that would go over very well. I know my name though. Two Forks. Get it? My rap name is Two Forks.
Yeah.
A little too corny. Sorry. Just get up in there and just Wolverine it. The low and slow is the way to go. So if you let it go 6 to 8 hours on low, you could put it up on high at the end if it's not tender enough for you. But it should be good and ready to shred. Personally, this is just my preference. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the juices. Let it just marinate till eating time. You know, little kids go get their hands washed and all that jazz. Dinner time. So we can do this without causing a big splash up. Oh yeah, get that kung fu move in there and give it a good stirration. I'm in here working while she's over there marinating on the sofa with the cat.
What? I'm working on my sewing. I'm working on my sewing.
She's selling it, but I ain't buying it. I'm gonna get this mixed up real good so we can take some pretty photos for all the onlookers. By the way, whatever you do, don't apply for a loan or a refinance or anything right now until after that law goes in effect. Over the past 4 days, I've received over 374 phone calls. Hooray. Oh. Need some salt, but that's fire. I mean, it's not on fire. It's not hot. Don't feel like I put too many spices or whatever in it there, chill, okay? It's fire, as in, that's delicious.
This is Betty. Got like a big shotgun microphone on there. It just kind of goes, what you saying? Takes good pictures of the wife too. Hey, get them feet up on there. I know she hears me. She's just ignoring me. All right, back up in the mount.
I was gonna put it in the bowl, is that okay?
Bring the ketchup.
You want ketchup on your roast?
I want the ketchup on it.
Yeah. Well, there is the wife's bowl. So she wanted this with ketchup and salt.
Yeah, just the potatoes ketchup.
Yeah. Okay. So ketchup, salt, fork, beverage, must deliver.
Here you go, wife that I love.
Thank you so much.
This is just a super easy meal that you can make at home, before work, after work. Just something easy on a Sunday that you don't have to put together later. It's like one of our favorite comfort meals. Like she's over there on the couch, just comfortable. Getting comforted. Right now it looks like you're trying to rip the lid off of the unused ketchup. I didn't say I was full service. This here is just a super simple, easy meal you could put together. My family loves it. I hope your family loves it too. See you in the next one.